Okay. All right. So the majority have, the vote is in, and the people have spoken. The people do not believe that Drop Queen is Cookie, hands down. Okay. But however, we do understand that this court is for entertainment purposes only, and it's to legal courts. So this is beyond TikTok. So we will find out if a real judge, even it might even be jury, but we will find out if someone sitting in that seat believes she is or isn't Cookie.
A lot of messy stuff down there. There's a lot. There's a lot. I hate to even just say it and stuff. But I'm gonna. They were asking. There's a lot of people down there saying they wanted to know about if they specifically, but then they said in general, do they think that maybe somebody from FOE is Cookie? They wanted to know that opinion as well. I hate to be messy.
So they made it clear they do not believe it. They do not believe it's Drop. Hands down, Drop. In this case, she won it over here. Now she has to prove it in. They don't believe it's her. Now that's an interesting. That's interesting. So y'all want to know if y'all want me to ask if it's someone from FOE? That's the question. Oh, yes.
Okay. So many people down there saying that they're messy as hell down there, girl. Messy as hell down there, girl.
Oh shit. Oh
no, yeah, there's a lot of speculations that Cookie is someone close.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Oh shit. Okay. Let's ask the question. Do y'all think Cookie is someone from FOE? Yes, blue no. Do y'all think Cookie is... God damn. So what do y'all know that we don't know?
They were down there screaming and begging, Bella. They were screaming.
Do y'all know something that we don't know? Because this number looking crazy right now. Nitra, are you still... The audience know that we don't know, because these numbers is crazy. What's up, Lynn? Beautiful self. I ain't gonna hold you. Now this took a different turn. But would it be one of... Yes, I figured you was gonna come. Yeah, I figured you was gonna come back. Okay.
You didn't press that button because when Droplet tried to, you better let them both back. You better let them both back.
So let's hold on. In fairness, Nitra literally was the only one who hasn't spoken yet, so it was only right for her to be heard. Right? We was getting ready to wrap up. Hold on, because I didn't even know Nitra was getting ready to come. So when she finally came, it was like, okay, we finally... To be fair, she spoke one time.
It's only right for Drop to come back after.
Let me get one more round there, girl. This is good.
No, I'm not getting another braid. That's a fucking problem now. Always for the fucking mess. We trying to, you know what I mean? Here go braid. Go. Just keeping shit going, child.
I'm sorry.
My lord. Cause my thing is, no, for real, all jokes aside, Nitra, she wasn't heard yet. So, all right, cool. And again, let's be for real. The majority have ruled they do think it's somebody from FOE. What I like to hear, I would like to hear both. So I would Nitra's thoughts on that, and I would like to hear Drop Queen on how she feel that the audience not her. I want to hear from both. So, give me one moment. I definitely want to hear this. So, Nitra, the question is, how do you feel about the audience thinking it might be someone from your...
Lie to you, Bella. FOE is not like, period. We're one of the largest groups on this internet.
We love them over here.
I know. No. I didn't say you. I said FOE a lot of people, period. It is what it is. But I will say this, largest supporting groups on this internet. So anytime something happens, it's always FOE. It's always FOE. I'm not surprised that people vote at all. It'll be if I have the same case in play court at mine, the vote will go the opposite way. So it's just a place, you know what I'm saying? It is, well, I said fake court. This entertainment. Like if I did it on my platform, the votes will look totally different. My thing is this is going to be handled the legal way. This is entertainment right here. It's going to be handled in the courtroom, period. And it's going to be up to determine who audio number 3 is. Audio number 1 and 2 was her. She's admitted to it. So it's just like you go out and rob a bank. If 5 banks are robbed in the area, you're guilty of 1, they're going to investigate you for the other bank robberies. And that's just what that back and forth with Drop Queen, because I know she can go all day. I can't. I got too much shit to do. So you can let her up. She can cuss and scream and holler. I'm not going to do it, Bella. Y'all know I'm not fixing to go. But I will say this respectfully. She is a person of interest. And the only reason why she is a person of interest is because of her fuck up. I don't feel like when she fucked up, I never, ever would have had this of energy for her. When I said it in the beginning before she fucked up, I had to bow down. I had no proof. I only said that sounds like Drop. From day one, I always said it sounded like Drop Queen. That's how we ended out in the scuffle in the beginning. With me saying it sounded like her. But when she was in that box on Stuck, I had but to move accordingly. I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. I feel like I'm doing what anybody else would have done. So that's it. That's all. Her mistake has us here. That's it. That is all. But she can come back up.
To ask you anything, girl. You know we ain't talked in weeks and weeks and weeks, but do you think that the person that said the 40 thing is like trying to impersonate the first cookie? Do you think it's 2 different people, or do you think they all the same person? I don't know what your opinion is on that.
Well, I've let my family listen to it, and them not know social media. My family even feels like all of the audios sound like it's the same person. The third one just sounds like they used a different device, but the accent, the words, like, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not trying to be out here and just throw somebody's name out here. But it is what it is. She was caught in the box. Thank you, Pepper Salt. But thank y'all for the gift. Appreciate it. So 1 and 2 definitely are the same person. 3, it has to go under investigation. And the third clip is the one that says they're going to shoot. So all I can say is leave it into the hands of the investigators. Sha-na-na-na. And let me address Poozy. Can I? Real quick. I know she gonna come scuffle too. Poozy, I ain't never, baby. I'm not trying to be in Diamond spotlight. Diamond has her own shine. I don't have to am the content. Do I make myself clear? So how is it that Nitra is the content and I gotta fight for it? Now you make that make sense.
Girl, I'm so sorry. I wake up messy some days. Now, I don't know if your people have brought it back to you or brought the clips back to you, but there was some shade thrown yesterday. Hey, pepper sauce. Pepper sauce.
Pepper sauce, let them know.
Yeah, Paprika, I'm about to ask for one too, boo. Earlier while that the boogie host had on her Hulk Hogan get up, she came inside and she threw a little bit of shade. She said her real people and shit was bouncing, the real supporters, it was getting sticky. Did you get that clip yet? And if not, could you get your people to send it to you? She was being shady, girl.
Who?
Black Diamond.
She was being shady about what?
Girl, you remember that one time you asked for them discounts for them boogie tickets, girl? Yesterday when she was And when she was doing her little walk around, she walked around the whole thing. She showed y'all. You remember you looked over your shoulder and was dancing and grooving. They were. She went back inside. She started talking shit. She said, "I don't know why y'all not here. Y'all should have been here. Monday I'm gonna get y'all." And then my real people, my people, she just started throwing. Just get the clip, girl, and you just
Well,
get the clip. Don't let me interpret. Don't let me interpret it for you.
No, let me clear it up. The day that it was said on my panel go down on her prices, that was the audience wanting us to ask. I never contacted her to get a discount.
I don't know why she would say that, girl.
No, but listen, it is what it is. If she could have pulled more people, her prices are her prices. But there's nothing wrong with saying, can't afford it. Are you interested in going down? I never asked her, but I wouldn't have felt bad to ask her for a discount. Like, it is what it is. Some people wanted to be there and they couldn't afford the price. That's with any event. That's my event, your event, anybody. If you put a price on it, everybody's not going to be able to afford it. So I didn't ask her because it was her price. Did I consider it? You damn Skippy. I mean, that's just life. Everybody can't afford to do everything. But her event was nice. That's her price, and she stood on it. So I didn't go to her and try to change it. But if somebody was to come to me, you see how I changed with the T-shirt with my son? People couldn't afford it. So when they asked me, I considered it, and I went down on the price. I mean, it is what it is. A lot of people wanted to contribute, so they didn't have $30, but they had 10.
I love that response. That is so mature of you. I just want to address one comment. Braid is lying, and she was talking about his friends. One thing about us in the youth, boo, we're gonna get a bang for our buck. There's nobody from the youth that wanted to spend $175 on a month. So I know she wasn't talking about none of my friends, girl.
No, but
We don't
listen,
fucking do shit like that.
Braid, listen, she had
So
a
they better go there
jerk chicken. They had a full menu. She
I
had
mean, yeah,
food.
but we wouldn't do that. So don't play with me down there.
But let's have to consider what's all included in it: food, entertainment, drinking, dancing, fun, no drama. So it's worth it. If I can pay $200 to go somewhere and not be touched, no drama or nothing, and it's a nice event, then I'm gonna do that. So I get it. Everybody can't afford it, but life is priceless. So whatever people put, even if you put an event together, Braid, whatever your price is priceless. Whenever you can come and you can enjoy, it's priceless. So that's just all I'm gonna say. I enjoyed every bit. I enjoyed every bit of dime that I spent to go. So, but y'all have a good day. Let's drop in Poozy back up. Bella, have a good day. I'm finally.
You as well. Thank you so much for coming.
And thank y'all for the gift. Collect anything, so I really appreciate it.
Oh, girl, please listen. We support everyone. We support all platforms. So yeah, thank you. Shout out to FOE. Shout out to all the platforms. I'm glad y'all enjoyed yourself this weekend. The home was beautiful, girl. I seen it on the vlogs. Y'all was over there dancing. Shout out to Rose. I see Rose popped up, so that was nice. It was really nice to see y'all getting together and hanging out. It was nice.
Yes, and Bella, one day hopefully we can meet up and have a good time.
Listen, I can't wait to meet FO. Y'all know how to do y'all thing. So
y'all have a good day. Thank you. Thank you, the real good day. Thank you, the real one. Y'all have a good day. I appreciate it.
You as well. Thank you. Ms. Nature has spoken. It is only right for Drop to come up and say her piece. Drop, you have. What's your thoughts?
Thank you to everybody who vindicated me, at least on TikTok. When I get to court, she will have to prove, because see, now she's changed. She said, I am one of the suspects, but that's not what she was saying before. If y'all remember, the second cookie was the one who said about the paintballs as she was in Braid's live, right? So her and Braid were kind of conspiring on some things. I haven't talked to Braid respectfully, and this has nothing to do with Braid. We're just not cool like we were. Since he said it was going to dox me. So why would I have to hide behind a fake profile and talk to somebody who I don't even talk to? None of this is making sense. Darren showed y'all a text message about people, her not having security, getting security or whatever, but that's what she said in her live, and I have recordings of all of it. She knew Glam and Duffy and her brother and all these other people. From the initial beginning, she knew who was coming. She knew who was going to be on the attendance. And she still said on Friday that she paid $500 for security. So which one is it, lady? Get the lie together. I'm not the one slipping on a voice box on your lies. You said that I had to get my husband truck fixed. You a damn lie. My husband don't drive no. I said, oh, I'm so glad I won. I had a car that was one of my daughter's cars was wrecked, and I had to put a car in the shop. I was like, oh, this is a blessing for me. Not that I needed it. So don't ever get up here and tell people that you paid a bill for me, bitch. You couldn't afford these bills. They not cheap. Baby, I done took friends and family and kids' friends on a cruise, all at the same time. It's either cheap or you broke. But let's not forget, you're the one that Nisha's show was about to lose her house for taxes, allegedly. We're not the same. You were about to lose your house for taxes, but you telling me you paying all my bills, allegedly? So get it together, ma'am. You're lying. You get up here and talk about how you're the platform, so it would go in your favor in your space. Of course, you're the larger platform. You brag about being the larger platform. Bella have to bow down and allow you to have that last word, and I'm not able to address my accuser in her court. You're the accuser. I should be able to respond to the accuser because you're the one accusing me. I didn't accuse you. And please stop saying the lie that I ever admitted to being Cookie. I've never admitted to being Cookie. You keep saying that I admitted to being Cookie. I've never admitted that. So that's another one. Of your lies. Don't ever tell me I get tripped up in a lie when everybody in your motherfucking to the penitentiary. Which one they choosing? Which direction? Everything you do is a motherfucking scam. Everybody is a liar. Everybody's a motherfucking thief. Everybody's a motherfucking felony sitting up in your box fucking ankle bracelet. I ain't never been to jail, not even for a motherfucking ticket I ain't had in 7 years. So you are not even in my lane. You ain't even in my monetary, financial, economic class, bitch. The fuck you talking about? You need strangers to put you on, bitch. I've been on. I've been on since I was 17 years old. So don't ever fucking come for me because you done finally made it on the motherfucking TikTok platform. Actual real life. Where I went from having a motherfucking GED to a motherfucking 6-figure job, ho. You ain't even in my lane. Stop fucking with me. You fucking dropout. That's all you are. You are a dropout fucking scammer. Bitch. And of course it was in your court. It'll go your way. Don't fucking like me. I don't even have a motherfucking platform. But you can get on a platform with 2,000 in it and lie on me, bitch. You would never. I asked you to stop. And if you would have stopped, we wouldn't have been here. But since you can't shut your big ass fucking ass mouth with them big ass motherfucking lips and that red lipstick, look, mama who is 80 years old, bitch, we wouldn't be going to court. I'm only going to court because you won't stop. You have never stopped calling me Cookie. You have always calling me Cookie. So stop acting like with these people that you just started calling me Cookie. And I said stop because I'm not Cookie, but you won't stop. So since you have this big platform and this big business, we finna put your big platform, big ass and big business on trial, bitch. Sure that you can prove that I'm Cookie. That's where it stands.
Bella?
So before you say anything, Dropper, before you say anything, just be a little patient with me. You said, I just want to make sure that I have this accurate. You said to bow down and you couldn't address your accuser. Why did you say that?
I said because I had been speaking, but if Nitra come up here, she shouldn't get the final words. She accused me. I have a right to address my accuser. So you allowed her to. She did what you said. Don't. Last week you was on our ass telling us don't tell you what to do in your court, but she got up here and told you several things what you should do in your court. Clean up. Go ahead and let Pools up. Go ahead and run the vote. She came up here every time she come up here. She telling somebody what the fuck they should be doing in their court. Oh, if I had court, you started court to try to steal court and the shine from Bella. We know that's what you do. We know that you try to make everything about you. That's why you brought up my name 3 times, talking about what Drop Queen 3 times. Because for the entire week, we were talking about Oppie and nobody was focusing on Nitra. And Nitra was sick that nobody was talking. Had to put Drop Queen in the equation. and then kick up the cookie shit. No, but nobody ain't picking up that. Nobody was talking for Nitra for a whole week. She say she don't want to be talked about, but when we not talking about her, now all of a sudden something comes up that here we are a whole week talking about her. The entire week now we're back on her. Baby, you can't make the content. That's why you needed to say drop queen 3 times. You had to say my name, and that's what you admitted. Not once, not twice, but 3 times you asked where is drop queen, like you fuck with me like that. Why would you be asking about a woman you have blocks on every page?
Okay, so so I can give you context and understanding, drop. The reason why I wanted final word was because I didn't anticipate Nitra coming in at all. So because we were trying to just get straight to the point, get down to the questions, it was actually getting ready to be wrapped up. But once I saw her in the queue, I said, okay, well, you know what? She's here. She can be heard, get her side, and let's just move on as I was already planning to do. So it's not that I'm bowing down to her, and I'm not sure if you're aware, but I did request for a panel of jurors to come up. Didn't get but one person that requested, and it's been peaceful with just having one person come up at a time. So that way, it's no back and forth where it can trigger the panel to get taken. So it's okay if it came off as bowing down to her, but that's not the case at all. I don't even bow down to my husband, you know. So just.
But let me tell you this though, Bella. You had banter between me and Shigo for like 3 or 4 times. I had to actually drop Shigo because I felt like it was derailed. But when Nitra come, now we can't have a back and forth. That's my accuser. I should be able to address the lies that she's telling. This lady said that she paid $500 to have security. Now she's showing y'all where she didn't need security. So yes, I have more proof about her and her lies. She's the person making the accusation. 4 chances to address Shigo when Shigo is irrelevant to the conversation, but don't have 1 chance to address Nitra. But I understand. I know how the game goes on TikTok. She has the larger following. She can come against you as the same thing that her people can come against me. That's why I'm so adamant about her stopping to call me. Literally, there's people that she has also called Cookie that have gotten threats. I haven't gotten those threats. There are people that are threatening. When people have larger platforms, they have to be how it affects other people, especially people who are innocent. Because she can cause harm to innocent people on her loudmouth opinions that she's speaking as if it's fact. So I understand how it goes. I understand. I've been on here long enough, just like they said. Shigo said I've been in 4 years. I ain't been on here 4, but I learned a lot in 2. I know how it goes, but I definitely should have been able to address my accuser. But it's okay. It's okay. But I was vindicated, so I'm the court a lot because I see that she won't stop. I'm really not too at ease about having to expose my real name and address because I know that she would leak that to people. But I'm gonna also see I'm in motion of finding out how I can get this done and keep her from being able to leak my real name and address. See, because that exposes me to more harm. Though this is a joke and something y'all doing for entertainment, it's not entertaining to me because I'm going to hurt somebody if they ever come for me. I don't know, but it's getting off the app for me. And I'm the one that always said this shit should not get off the app. I've always been adamant about that. But since she don't know how to shut her motherfucking mouth, I'm just going to have to sacrifice whatever I need to sacrifice. My name, my address, and I ass whippings to somebody who willing to approach that door. I have been very protective of my name. Nobody knows anything about tried to dox me and think she know me when she don't know me. The shit she's saying is wrong. So I've been very protective, not even to talk to people. People got to call me on Instagram. Nobody has my number, nothing. Nobody has nothing about me. I don't even get really close to people just to protect myself. But myself up to have to prove a point to a bitch who won't shut the fuck up and just needs something else for content. But if that's what I got to do, that's what I got to do. But I'm also going on the criminal side of it because you are not going to get away with just blatantly accusing innocent people and opening them up to something that they don't deserve. She could play that with y'all. She's not going to play it with me. And I mean that.
Okay, Bella, Lady Essence is probably is breaking. Also, could you check your DMs? One of your DMs from me.
Bella, I'm gonna go down. I appreciate you having this case now.
All right, thank you, Drop. Thank you for coming up. And everyone understand that everybody is entitled to their opinion. She's entitled to have hers like everyone else. So it's okay. But yeah, we are going to start moving on.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Jesus, Jesus.
So with that being said, that case, I wish both of them the best. Once you get the real law involved, it's pretty not it's not much to really say to that, to be quite honest. This case is